boobies.
Good morning, afternoon, and evening to all. My name's the Casual Capybara, and welcome back to another Casual Capybara critique. And today, we're going back to the amazing digital circus.
Welcome back, my meowing milkmaids!
Don't ever call us that again.
I talked about the pilot in the second episode back during my alpaca era of my YouTube channel, and you know what? I want to do what a YouTuber does best. Milk the same piece of media for as much content as possible. So like Foco with Deltarune, I'm breaking down my digital circus reviews into multiple videos. This time on episodes 3, 4, and 5, and then next time it'll be on episodes 6 and 7, then finally on episodes 8 and 9. So let's jump right into episode 3. So episode 3 follows an A plot with the main characters, mainly Pomni and Kinger, and a B plot with Zubul and Kane back at the circus. It's a pretty good episode, I just don't have that much to say about it. I like the focus on Kinger, giving him more depth than just being a loon, and having an explanation for his insanity, and a pretty genuinely sad story about how he lost his wife.
I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot.
Oh, and the B-plot with Zubul and Kane. I like this B-plot because it just sort of shows that Zubul is the only one that keeps it real with Kane. And Kane struggles to suck that copium stick when they do. Anyways, pretty good episode. Let's see what episode 4 brings us. Well, this one hurt on a number of levels. So, episode 4 has our cast of circus misfits working a 9-to-5er at a fast food chain, with Gangle, the character with the least amount of screen time prior to episode 4, working as the manager. So this episode mainly revolves around her character development. Yes, the others are there, but this is her time to shine. This whole episode feels like Gooseworks venting her frustrations at the world.
Now I know what you're thinking. I don't want a career in fast food. I want to be a comic artist and eventually launch my own manga-inspired webcomic. And it's cool to have dreams, but you also need to remember that they're completely unrealistic, and you need to stop trying.
It's the frustration creative minds like hers, mine, and many other feel.
Shut up!
The artist's struggle, the constant mental pulling back and forth between wanting to be a successful artist, but your art sadly doesn't pay the bills, so you have to work a mind-numbing, grueling job that does give a paycheck but pulls you away from doing what makes you happy, and often leaves you with no energy to pursue your creative endeavors. At the end of the day, I get it. We all want to follow our dreams, but we need money to pay the bills. We all just need to have better time management skills so we can have an art dream/work balance. I understand it may not be possible for some, I get it, but for many of us it is very possible. So, what will episode 5 bring us?
Wait, what's that? What the heck?
Alright, it's been a couple of days since episode 5 came out. I've took a little time to reflect. And it feels like this episode, while it gave us a few answers, left us with another metric ton of questions. We got more background story with Pomni, Gangle, and Zubul, and even a bit with both Jax and Ragatha, but it still left us with a bunch of questions. And I got a good feeling some of those questions may never be answered. Gooseworks, you f***ing clown. But despite all that, this episode was a hilarious episode. I can't believe they got away with this joke.
Did I pick a bad time?
And putting Jax into a maid outfit, you know, if they really wanted to capitalize on this, they should have put him on a body pillow. I tell you, that shit would have sold like hotcakes. To top it off, my favorite moment from this episode was the intermission. This crazy fluid animation and earwormy music reminds me of those animated bumpers from Cartoon Network's 20th and 25th anniversaries.
Intermission time.
Welcome to the digital circus.
doing right now?
We're intermissioning!
Why? Hello?
And now back to the show!
So now, we wait for more digital circus. So that means this topic will come back in about 3 years. So with that, Rachel, Mandrake. Oh, come on. This isn't going to be a running gag within the digital circus reviews. Well, do you have anything to say, Spotty? Gangle's ribbons look like licorice ropes. Yeah, I can see that. With that, I am the casual Capybara, and thank you for... Oh, for fuck!